Hey guys, welcome back to Farmstead Forge. I just want to say right off the bat, thanks for all the support I got in my last video. Really gave me a nice boost of energy. So today I'm forging a latch for the Grub box on my sheep wagon. Originally I was going to do my box or my latch a little different, but it was a little fancier than I wanted for the sheep wagon. The sheep wagon lived a very simple life, and so did the herder. So I got some inspiration out of an old, beautiful round-topped barn that I shoe in and shot in for years. And on one side, there's workhorse stalls, and the other side, there's sheep jugs. And they all have the same hand-forged latches all the way down. They're very simple. They're all out of different size stocks, so it's kind of cool to see the guy just use whatever he had. And then on the very install, he used an old rasp for the workhorse stall, and I've always got such a kick out of it because it's not like the thin little 3/16 rasps we use today. It was like this huge monster. It's actually an old Heller rasp, and this is like a little thicker and 3/8 of an inch. So I mean, just massive old rasp. So that's kind of where I got my inspiration for this. I actually have a lot of cool antiques in this old shoeing box. And I might actually clean this old baking soda can up and put in the sheep wagon. I think it would be cool in there. We'll get into this box maybe another time if there's some interest. And then also this cool old tobacco tin. And it's got a bunch of square nails in it. So those have been around for a few decades. But I've never seen one quite like this. It's really cool. I've seen a lot of Prince Albert ones around here, but I've never seen one like this. So if you guys have, drop a comment and let me know. But I might clean this up and put in the sheep wagon too, just because it's really cool. But we'll get into that. Let's head to the shop and build a latch. Alright, so in my little bag of tricks, I got some old flat iron. This was really ate up with some big rust pits, which I think will look nice. I went ahead and cut my whale tail in with an angle iron. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna save some time. Like my old grandpa always said, little boy, if we'd have had that tool, we'd have used it. So I have that. I have a chunk of rasp. I'm gonna punch a hole in. I probably will do it off center so I have the weight holding it down. And I also am gonna have to keep this extremely hot while punching my hole so I don't break it. These are really easy to break, but if I do, I have a stack of them. Then I have some really off-size angle iron. I don't know, this stuff's ancient. I'm not sure where it came from. And I will drill a hole in here, and I'll cut this out with an angle grinder too. And then I'll have to punch some holes for screws. I'm using my ancient old flat-headed screws I dug out of my scratch bin, just like your grandpa would do. And then a 5/16 rivet that I will use. So let's get cracking. There she goes. this piece, I'm just going to punch a couple holes. I will actually drill the rest of the way. I just want to get that punched look. Normally I'd brush this off really good when it was hot, but I kind of want that rough look. I want that little bit of slag left on there. Set that one over to cool. One more. One more. Always work. deburr this on the backside. I'm going to countersink it a little bit so my rivet will mash down into there a touch so I don't have such a bulk on the back. Fun part of this. Now it gets to go back in. It's like tongs, you don't want to try to move it until you get heat in it. My wife informed me that this is a ram's horn, not a whale tail, because it's going on a sheep wagon. I'm gonna get one more little heat in it because got some marks here from when I freed it up. It looks ugly. Just like I did on my hook. Whoa! Whoops. Gotta go grab me another paper towel.
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you.
How much oil did you put in there?
Way too much.
Okay, why?
Serve the animal a little bit. File, one of the old files I found in here, and I almost used that, but it's pretty thin. I was afraid it wasn't going to hold up. So Rieta, right here, she actually pounded all these nails. Those are her little signatures on all of them. So she helped me build this door. So, alright Rieta, first I'm going to get this set. I'm going to do 2 screws to hold it, and then you guys can do the rest, okay? Let me hold on the back with my palm.
I'll do it.
What do you got? Oh, you got my screws. Oh, yes. Don't lose those. Here, let me just take those.
I don't know why that happened.
You helping? I don't know if I need it anymore.
Please.
There you go. There you go. Just keep it straight in. Nails are almost easier, huh? Do you guys want to help me finish this or not? Okay. No, the other way, that way, yep. You're unscrewing it. It'll be a long time doing it. Keep unscrewing it. Man, guys, I'm more than happy with how that turned out. It just has a nice look, the old rasp and the texture. And it's just a really simple design that works well. Come here, buddy. So, this Grub box, I learned we have an old sheep wagon book that's got a ton of information into it, and I'll put a picture of it in case you guys are interested, learning some history. So, a lot of times they would take a bum lamb that might not make the night on a cold night or something, and they'd put it in here, and with the heat of the wood stove, it would actually keep the lamb warm enough to survive sometimes. So that's pretty cool, especially because the other night we had really nasty cold, and we had sheep lamb, and she had triplets, and she kicked the one off, so we had to bum one. We had to bum it right away because it wouldn't have survived unless it had a bit of colostrum in its tummy. So it was just fun to learn that little tidbit about the grub boxes. Yeah, super happy with that. I will do a quick update on what we've been working on with this and take you around quick. Oh, do you have my saw? Good job. You've been helping a lot, haven't you? Yeah, okay, you got it. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's show them around, okay? So the top, I had to reseal that seam. You can't really see it, and then we put a new cone for the chimney. That my brain fell out of my brain, but anyway, I had to have my wife help me reseal all that. I took all the bolts out, and I actually tied a vice grip to the bows and held on to the nuts, and then I'd go and take them out, and each one, it was up and down the ladder a million times, but yeah, so that was that. I did put a shelf in here. This one didn't have one when we got it, but it did have some of the blocking in there, so I think it originally had one. Somebody just taken it out, so I put a shelf on because a lot of them had shelves. I got all ready for the tin to do tin work around the stove, and I'll start on the stove next. We also had to build a new set of doors because the other ones just weren't salvageable. I used the same wood that I used on the storage boxes. I was gonna spray a vinegar metal shavings mix on it that makes it age, but I'm kind of digging this look, so I might have some stuff that we used on the shutters of our house that let it gray and barnwood naturally. Well, it protects the wood, so I might just put that on there, let you guys know what I think about that. I got the top door made for it, just not in. I got to cut a piece of glass to put in there, and we'll finish that up here hopefully this afternoon maybe. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of forging this cool simple latch. If you did, let me know, and keep it simple, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.